kawan-kawan sekalian. Single fraction, yes. Single fraction, no. So number one, break up. So if you take this one, you break up, cannot. Although this becomes single, but this one teman this already, not single already. So that's why terpaksa you have to marry these two things. So how do you marry this? Very simple. Hi everyone, Liang J Mathematics. So last video we talked about simple calculations, which is level 1, and of course it will be one variable, one unknown. As you can see, easy level 1, 2 and 3 example, and another slightly like common mistake happens, and the x over 3 thing, because the common mistake happens, right? It will be students taking the 3 and move it to the other side, okay, without concerning that negative 6. So that will be the common mistake. And the two methods here, the breakup, playboy way, and the marrying way. Okay, so everyone, let's go to our question now, which is, we'll do how many questions here? Like 20 questions. 20, huh? So we will range from the most simple one up to the hardest one. Okay, now, so question number 1, so one by one, let's do it like marathon like this. Okay, question number 1, simple one. See, x plus 9 equals to 28. So x equals to 28 minus 9. X equals to how much? 19. Okay, so that's the first question. Question number 2, you have 20 questions. See, so y minus 5 equals to 16. Y equals to 16 plus 5. You see, look at the linear equation concept. I will do one by one, just look at it. Okay, then after that you'll be able to slowly get the concept. So you see, look at the answer, is like so simple. So when you do linear equation, you don't have to think. Okay, so as long as you know the linear equation concept in your mind, right, hantam everything, and when you see fraction, the first thing in your mind, make it single, bring the divide over and make it times. I see, look at the idea, is like I keep rhyming the same thing, correct? So let's increase now. See, 2x plus 9 equals to 15. So 2x equals to plus, bring over minus, so 15 minus 9. 2x equals to 15 minus 9, how much? Sorry, I have to use calculator. Okay, so 15 minus 9, you will get 6. So x equals to 6, divide by 2, so x equals to 3. You see, simple. Question 3 already. Now next, so how if question number 4, 9h minus 5 equals to 22. So 9h equals to minus 5, bring that plus 5. So I'm writing extra workings, you know, guys. So you plus 27, so h equals to times, bring that divide. So h equals to 3. So you notice that I've been using the same sequence, same style, correct? So everyone, question number 5, you notice I see same type. So you notice like what I'm doing here, right? Okay, so next, 5x plus 4 equals to 2x plus 7. Ayo, just now we did something like this, right? So I will use a pencil and separate it so easier for you to see. So that, but so far you notice no fraction involved, right? So 5x here, bring this 2x, queuing up, right? The queuing up concept, right? You queue up. So minus 2x equals to 7. It's already there. 2x go already. So 7 move to the front. Bring the plus 4 over and queue up behind. And now you get 5x minus 2x, 3x equals to 7 minus 4, 3. X equals to times. Bring that divide. So x equals to 1. Student will say, teacher, can I skip this working? Try not to if you are form 1. Form 2, you want to slowly skip all those working, go ahead. Okay, so now question number 6. Question number 6. So what we have, so we can increase the level a bit by doing this. Yeah, 6b plus 2 equals to 2. 5 minus b. Actually same style, it's just that over here there's the times 2. You notice that? Okay, so same pattern, cut off. Ayo, bracket you have to do, but you can't minus, right? Take the 2 and distribute inside, or maybe in other words, expand the distribution law, right? So 6p plus 2 equals to first one 10, next one minus 2p, right? See, 2 times minus p minus 2p, so that's 10. So you see, same thing, separate. See, 6p is the first one, bring this over plus 2p, 10 originally there, bring the plus 2 over minus 2. You see, queuing up here and there. Right? So 6p plus 2p, you get 8p equals to this one, you get 8 lah, 10 minus 2. So p equals to 8 divided by 8, everyone. P equals to 1. June. So 6 question done already, the simple one. Let's increase the level a bit. Look at how weird random question comes in already. Okay, now, so the level increase a bit already. Now slowly move into level, just like I say level 1, level 2, right? No, level 1.5 like this. Okay, so question 7 come. Question 7 asks, so 3p over 5 minus 6 equals to 12. I will show you two ways, guys. See, when you see this, ayo, teacher got fraction, whoa. So the first thing in your mind, okay, is that a single fraction? If yes, move the divide over. But this is not single. Can you see got girlfriend one? Girlfriend, boyfriend there. There's a minus 6 term on this 3p over 5, right? So first concept, break up. Kasi break up. Okay, so what you do? 3p over 5 equals to 12 plus 6. Saw that or not? I see, bring that over. So 3p over 5, I'm writing extra workings, guys. So add these two things, 18, correct, right? So 3p is single fraction. SF means single fraction. Bring the divide over and make it times. Look at how I rhyme the whole thing. I've been using the same explanation. See this? Fraction, single or not? If yes, bring the divide over and make it times. So how you make it single? Very easy. Break up, or maybe you marry them. So I'm showing you the break up concept. So now 18 times 5, how much is it? Nice, 90. So p equals to 90 over 3. P equals to 90 over 3, you simplify lah. So answer is 30 June. But this is the breaking up. So how if you say, teacher, I want a nice family, so I want to marry this minus 6 together? Can. So this one, treat it as a what? Treat it as a over 1 times 5 times 5. So you get 3p minus 30 over 5 equals to 12. So single fraction already. June, bring this over and times it. So 3p minus 30 equals to 12 times 5. I'm writing extra workings. So 3p minus 30 equals to 12 times 5, 60. Bring the minus 3 over and plus it. You see, extra workings all the way. Saw that or not? You see? So I don't even want to read this anymore. You notice that I'm repeating the same steps. So see that or not? So you notice that when you combine them, okay, when you marry them together, right, the marrying concept, it will be longer, but you have to know both ways, everyone. But of course, in this simple case, you use breakup concept very fast. Okay, now, so how if I increase the level now? Increase, now increase already, now see, everyone, n over 3 plus 5 equals to n minus 1. There is so many different ways for you to deal with this. Student will say, teacher, can I bring the n together? Yes. Teacher, can I bring the minus 5 over because you said that it must be single fraction? Smart. You remember what I say. So it depends on you on how you want to solve it, right? So it doesn't matter. So what I do is, I will use the same idea, the Liang J pattern, right? So same thing. So I will take this one, move it there, n over 3 equals to n minus 1 minus 5, right? But again, student will say, teacher, why not go for x and x together? I already said that it's okay to do that. Because if you bring the n over, right? You bring the n over, the same concept happens here. It's either you break up, but I don't think you want to break up after you bring the n over. You will marry them together. So it depends on how you interpret the question. As long as you are following the same ideology that I've been saying in the first two videos. So this one you get n minus 6. See this? Single fraction already. Single fraction, bring the divide over. So n equals to 3, n minus 6. So I'm writing extra working. So always when you times the whole thing, you put it in front, put a bracket. So n equals to 3n minus 18. You see, distribute. You see, distribute. N equal, sorry. So I don't want to repeat the steps anymore. I will bring the 3n over. So n, queue up concept, queuing up, put it behind. Of course, student will say, teacher, I put in front is the same thing, right? My answer is yes, but in order to reduce your error, I always do the same steps. So n minus 3n, this is like 1n. You can refer to our algebraic expression video. So 1n minus 2n, you get 1n minus 3n equals to minus 2n equals to minus 18. Shortcut. Both side minus, cut. It becomes 2n equals to 18 already. So n equals to 18 over 2. N equals to 9 June. So that's how you solve the random. You see, level, this one level 1, this one a cheap one, this one level what? Level 1.5 lah. So simple one, right? Okay, so now increase the level, still like level 1.5, so I will turn this around. Okay, 8 bells dropping again. Now I will increase the level to maybe near 2 but not 2 yet. So this one, see question what just now? So just now we do up to this is question 8, correct not? Question 8. Let's do question 9. I said 20 question, right? Question 9. Everyone, question 9. So 2y plus 3 equals to 16. Now this one's simple. It's just that I want to show you like two things. Students will say, teacher, can I distribute in? My answer is yes. But why not you make it fast? Y plus 3 equals to, since they are times, right? Bring them and divide lah. Correct not? So you bring them and divide, you get 8. Then you bring the plus 3 over, so you get 8 minus 3, y equals to 5. This one's simple one, just to show you like the idea. You can choose to distribute, it's the same. It's just that the number becomes bigger. So I choose to bring the 2 over first. Okay? So slowly I show you different examples. So now, everyone, question 10. 5m minus 3, 5 minus m bracket 1. Okay, students. Again, there are so many different styles. Student will say, teacher, can I focus on this part first? Yes, you can go ahead. Can you see I bracket this thing instead of like with the minus? But some student will say, teacher, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do bracket, so I will just multiply straight away. My answer is, I will do that, everyone. Okay, first, you can't minus this thing because different unknown. Okay, so you know there is 2 terms there. You will take the minus 3 and distribute inside, not the whole thing here, because there's no bracket. So 5m, first one minus 15, next one minus 3 and minus m, you get plus 3m equals to 1. Form 1 students, be careful. It's your algebraic expression. Make sure you are super strong with that. And then linear equation, I tell you, it will be very simple because it doesn't involve weird unknowns like square, cube, all those things. So this one, you get 8m. So this one irrelevant, bring there. Minus 15, bring there, plus. So 8m equals to 16. M equals to 16 over 8m equals to how much? 2. Nice. So you see, 10 question really. So now, increase, kasi increase the level. Kasi increase, come. So I increase the level now, question 11, kasi increase. But a bit also lah, I don't want to increase too much. Okay, first, 8x plus 2 over 2x minus 1 equals to 6. Then students start to panic. I mean as in, not every students lah. Students where you are like me, okay, used to be kind of weak one. So this is what they are concerning. Teacher, is this a single fraction? My answer is yes, because there is only one line. Okay, so everyone, this thing over here, right, student might want to ask this thing. Teacher, can I just take like one small term out only? My answer is no. When you bring, because I say when you get a fraction, make sure it's a single fraction. If yes, then you bring the divide over and make it times. The divide as in the whole thing, guys. You bring the whole thing over, saw that. So I'm writing extra workings like this. Then you notice this question becomes the same question like what we did over here. You saw that or not? It's the same question, it's just that they put it in different style, right? So same thing, distribute in 1 and 2. So 8x plus 2 equals to this one, 12x minus, what is this? 6. Then you see, no normal lah. So the normal standard way, so I will just quickly do it. 8x minus 12x equals to minus 6. Minus 2, right? So I'm applying all the queuing up concept now. So in my head, right, all those weapons that I mentioned to you, the linear equation concept, the fraction thing that I mentioned, you have to make it single fraction. How you make a single fraction, the merry way, the break up way, you see? And then like what I mentioned, the queue up concept, everything it's in your mind already. So when you do a question, it's like so fast, okay? So everyone, 8x minus 12x, how much you get? Minus 4x. This one you get minus 8. Both side negative. Remember the trick, cut. If let's say both side one term only, you can do that. So x equals to 8 divided by 4, x equals to 2. June. Understand? So now, let's go for our next 4 question. And the next 4 questions, I'm not going to do 20 lah, everyone. It will be kind of boring already. Okay, so the next 4 questions is going to be whoa. So now, before I do that, I'm going to tell you this. Important and important and important. So remember just now I keep saying what? I keep saying this one. I say when you get a fraction, you make it single fraction. After you make it a single fraction, you bring the divide over and make it times. But how if both sides show single fraction? So now I'm going to add this one. So under this, right? Under this fraction thing, I'm going to write first thing in your mind, linear equation concept. Second thing in your mind is the fraction thing. When it's a single fraction, one side lah, you bring divide over and make it times. But how if both side? How if both side? Single fraction equals to single fraction. This one rule 1, you know. This one rule number 2 now happens. So if let's say both side, you have number 1, either you put, you do this thing called cross multiply. This one, cross multiply. You can see now, cross multiply. Or you can do this one. What is this? I act cute in one of the video called algebraic formula, right? You can flip, you can switch. Switch. Okay, you can switch like this. But most of the time we are not using this in our linear equation. So most of the time over here we will be using this. When you reach form 2, when you learn algebraic formula, we will come back to this switching thing, the switch thing. You can refer to algebraic formula in one of my series that I put in my YouTube. Okay, so everyone, now the final 4 question where it talks about this single fraction here and there, and I will put it in another piece of paper, and let's have a look at question 12. Okay, question 12. Now everybody, fast one, 4x over 3 minus 1 equals to 5x over 9 plus 1 over 6. Understand the question, come. Now, the equal in the middle, correct not? The thing is, student will say, teacher, break up or you marry them. First, you choose to break up, for example. You see, got fraction war. Got something together is not a single. So you say that, why not we bring this over? So when you bring it over, it becomes like plus 1 over here, but this one gone already, correct not? This one becomes single fraction, but this side is not, cannot. So whenever you see fraction, you must make sure everything like left and right, it must be single. So in this case, not possible. That's why I say you need to do the marrying concept. So terpaksa lah. In the end, you have to marry one correct not? So marry them lah. So how do we marry them? Okay, now let me show you. Both sides you kasi marry them. But for me, right, I will prefer students to bring all the x together first before you marry them. So I will do this thing, you see, separate them, right? You see, separate a bit, so you notice that. So 4x over 3 is the original one. Bring this over, put it behind and minus. The original one, put it back, minus, bring there plus 1, plus 1, plus 1, plus 1. Okay, put again, plus 1. Basically, it means 6 over 6 already, right? So this one, how you combine, marry them, same denominator. So 12x minus 5x, 12x, wait, in case you get stuck, 12x minus 5x, 7x over 9 equals to, this one will be 7 over 6. Everyone, this is what I've been saying. Single fraction equals to single fraction. You can apply cross multiply. But of course, student will say, teacher, I just bring this 9 over, can or not? The answer is yes. But I will show you how to apply cross multiply, guys. Cross multiply is the same concept as you bring the divide over and make it times. You see, divide, bring that and times. It's just that we make it fast by doing a cross multiply. So basically, it's a shortcut, you know, cross multiply. So you can do cross multiply. Okay, so 7x times 6, you get 42x. 9 and 7, you get 63. So x equals to 63 divided by 43. Wait, 63 divided by 43, you will get this answer. Sorry, I want it to be mixed number. So it will be x equals to 120 over 43. Understand? But of course, remember, don't put decimal point. Fraction is always the best in your linear equation. Okay, now increase the level. increase. I said we have 4 questions here, right? Okay, so question 13. This one normal, normal. 3x plus 4 over 2x minus 1, as in same pattern, that's why I say normal. Then this one 2, 7 over 8. Everyone, this one, single fraction already, but it's mixed. So make it improper. Always when you do maths, make it mixed number, change to improper. This one is mixed, I don't want. Mixed number, I don't want. So I'm going to change it to improper. Improper fraction. Okay, so change it. 8 times 2, 16. So 16 plus 7, you get 23. So I'm going to rewrite. So 3x plus 4 over 2x minus 1 equals to 23 over 8. See this? Both sides single already. See or not? Both sides single already. So what you do? You will cross multiply. So I say again, you will CM. CM means cross multiply. So cross. I will write extra. 8, 3x plus 4. 23, 2x minus 1. You want to skip the working and straight go to the question? Go ahead. Can you see this question goes back to the same pattern like what? Like this. You see? So basically it goes back to the easy one, you know. So you just distribute inside. 24x plus 32 equals to, how much is this? 46x minus 23. Okay, so bring all the x together lah. Okay, the standard way. See, but the dotted line or the lines below, don't draw it, just to show you. That's why I put it that way. So 24x, bring this minus 46x minus 23, and then bring this minus 32. So everyone, if I'm too fast, you go back again and see it one more time. Okay, so 24, calculator, 24 minus 46 minus 22x equals to minus 23 23 minus 32. Nice. You get how much? You get minus 55. So ayo, both side negative, cut, you see, same pattern ma. So x equals to, that's why I say when I'm in form 4, right, that's the moment where I suddenly understand so many mathematic tricks. Okay, so in the end, you type into your calculator 52 divided by 55 divided by 22, you'll be able to get 5 over 2, where 5 over 2 you will change to 1 over 2. Jun. Okay, 2 more questions. Question 14. So everyone, look at this. 3x plus 2 over 4, and then minus 2x minus 5 over 3 equals to 11 over 4. Okay, kawan-kawan sekalian, I will do this, and the last question you're gonna do it yourself, and you comment in the chats, and I will give you a thumbs up, give you a love shape, okay, to indicate that you are correct. Okay, so let me try out this question, and D, you're gonna do the next question, you're gonna do it yourself. Okay, everyone, single fraction, yes. Single fraction, no. So number 1, break up. So if you take this one, you break up, cannot. Although this becomes single, but this one teman this already, not single already. So that's why terpaksa you have to marry these 2 things. So how do you marry this? Very simple. Same denominator lor. So times 3 times 3 times 2 times 2. So over 12 equals to 11 over 4. Everyone, be extra careful. This is level 2 already, you know. Level 2 already. So first one minus the second one. So to play safe, I always do this. So this is my first part. I'm going to circle and show you. This is my second part. Minus in the middle. Extra careful. Distribute. So this thing, when you look at it, right, it looks like this. 3 then 3x plus 2. Some students, they will write it nicely on, but I will just show you. Okay, but no need to write one because that one is like extra working. So everyone is like distribution law, you see. Expand it lah. So 9x plus 6. So this one you do the same thing, you get 4x minus 10, you see. 1, 2. Correct. So now you're gonna open up the bracket so that you know minus and plus, minus. Ayah. Understand or not? You see this thing, put a big star there, change already. Correct or not? So this is what I'm gonna emphasize to you. But if this is a plus, then you basically don't have to change anything on that, but you have to know why it didn't change. It's because of 1 by 1 when you distribute inside, right? You're not going to change it. So everyone, let's solve the upper part. 9x minus 4x, you get 5x. Plus 6 plus 10 plus 16 over 12 equals to 11 over 4. Can you see this question goes back to this kind of pattern? So it's like they basically go up one step to make it harder so that you get confused, but basically it's like normal one. So cross multiply, okay, because both sides single already, right? Both sides single fraction already, but everyone, make it smart. Change a bit as in your pattern and stuff. So what I do is I try not to do cross multiply because it will increase the amount. Can you see when I do cross multiply, the number becomes bigger? So I will just bring the 12 over. You can do that one. Because it's the same concept, right? So can you see if I bring the divide over only, it's actually easier for this case. Not like every case you bring, it will be easier. Like for this case, you bring this over, it doesn't make a difference, right? So of course, this case do cross multiply, it will be better for question 13. So this is 33. 5x equals to 33. Sorry, I still calculator again. 33 minus 16. Extra workings, So 33 minus 16, you get 17. So x equals to 17 divided by 5. Your answer gonna be 2 over 5. So one question for you to try it up. This question, you're gonna do it and comment in the chats below. 2x plus 1 over 5 plus x minus 1 over 2 equals to 2 over 5. So get me your x answer. Comment in the chats below and tell me your answer. I will give you a like and a thumbs up. Bye. Let's go to the next video where we talk about the next level of linear equations.